Hello. Right, today, peoples, I was going to do my vlog on. I was going to get my tablet and walk around my flat and do all my show you all my gothic pictures, skulls, accessories, everything everywhere that is like totally gothed up because I love it. However, yeah, being realistic, energy burn today quite high as regards having to. Actually, it doesn't matter why. I just had to do a few things this morning and yeah. So I thought, right, no, instead, let's get my hot water bottle in the right position. Yeah, I changed my mind and I thought, what I'll do is a vlog on the possibly top 5 books that I've read. However, this was difficult because at the moment I'm struggling to read. I'm currently, I have a Kindle, but I like books. I'm currently reading a book called Only We Know, and that is really good. But as you can see from my bookmark, I'm not even quite halfway through it, but that is proving really good. It's just that mentally, hang on, put my cigarette out, or I'm going to set fire to the entire place. Yeah, mentally I'm struggling with sitting and reading at the moment. However, let's get started. Right. And these are my top 5 in no particular order because they're all as top books to me as each and every one of them is, for different reasons. You see what I mean? Right. First one. The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides. Let us see that. Not only was the book absolutely effing brilliant, but there is also, you can buy the movie on DVD, which stars Kirsten Dunst, and you know, sometimes when you read a book, i.e. like, I read the Hunger Games trilogy and was really quite disappointed when it came out on film because there was a lot missing. However, yeah, this book, the DVD film that goes with it is absolutely brilliant. It's done, they've done the film in a way that when you read the book or have read the book, you then watch the DVD and it is almost identical to the picture, everything you've built up in your head over it. And that is probably, I mean, it says on the front, one of the finest novels in many years, a catcher in the rye for our time. That was the Observer that made that comment. But that is well worth reading. brilliant. Okay, the second one, a little bit more personal because you either will or won't like it. But back in the very early 90s, blah blah, when I was about, 13, 14, 15, Nirvana, the band, absolutely loved them. Kurt Cobain, yeah, typical, oh my god, Kurt Cobain. Obviously we all know he's in the 27 club, i.e., for those who aren't maybe familiar with that phrase, committed suicide at 27, along with Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse, Jim Morrison. I don't know if Janis Joplin was in the 27 club. Can't remember who else, and Kurt Cobain. This is called Heavier Than Heaven, and it's a biography because it was written after his death, but it's basically by a guy called Charles R.Cross. He was the closest person to write a biography on Kurt Cobain's life that, what's the word I'm looking for, that could tell the story of his life in the most honest and what's the word? Not truthful, but actually get it right, factual way. It does have my blood weirdly smeared over the front of it because I did have, when I read it, not long, well, around the time, a few years ago now, I think it's 2011, I was having a very, very, very bad self-injury problem, and for some reason, I know the reason, is because I have a personality disorder, and sometimes to me, what I call art is, disgusting to other people, but I felt somehow that my blood on that was appropriate. However, that's worth reading. That is worth reading. Biography. Right, let's go on to some. Oh, this is funny. Right, I like this. This one is called The Psychopath Test by Jon Ronson. It's brilliant. It's not fiction. It's based on a guy who works in the media, and he also wrote the book that a lot of you might be familiar with, called The Men Who Stare at Goats. And basically at the bottom it says, A Journey Through the Madness Industry. And it is brilliant. It's brilliant for several reasons. A, because it's like a true story, because everything he writes is what he went through to get the content to be able to write this book. And secondly, his humour is absolutely fantastic, and it will have you all questioning, psychopathy. It throws a new light on the whole of, everyone thinks psychopaths are just people that go around and doing multiple killings. No, that is not the case. You must read this book. It will not only make you laugh, like really laugh, it will also open your mind to what psychopathy actually is and how we all have traits that, you know, are just, well, makes you think. It makes you think, and I like that. Makes you think and laugh, which is good. Right. Okay, this one is called After Anna by Alex Lake. And it's about a girl that was abducted. Abducted after school because her mother was late picking her up. A week later, after her abduction, she's returned home. And I will say no more because I would ruin the book. But anybody who likes a really gripping read, you must read that. It's brilliant. And finally, now this one is a little bit controversial because of certain views on, I say views on, I don't know how to put this without sort of flagging up this video as being kind of, right, it's called Lolita by Vladimir never say his name, Nabokov. And it is in the Penguin Classics. Yeah. It is, I'll be honest, it's not an easy read. But essentially, a lot of people would class it as like child pornography. No, erase the word child pornography. It's difficult to explain. It's about a man who has a very, very controversial and wrong, as we know nowadays, infatuation with young girls, which is basically paedophilia, and that's wrong. That is wrong. But this also comes with, well, you can buy this book in Waterstones. You can also go to HMV or to Amazon and you can buy the DVD. And the DVD and the book, yet again, perfectly match each other. As in, people might be sitting there now going, yes, but paedophilia is wrong. There is no excuse, which I agree. There is absolutely zero tolerance. But when this was set, as in going back 30 odd years and written, A, it's fiction, but B, it's an eye-opener and actually a very beautifully written and beautifully done film that is, I mean, basically, you know, it says with, and after this is on the back, Lolita is comedy, subversive yet divine. And then it goes on to say, Lolita, in light of my life, fire of my loins, my sin, my soul. Don't dismiss that book and think, I would never read about stuff like that. It's almost like another angle, another view into what actually it's about. And it's a Penguin, it's a classic. So, yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to share these books with you. I'm going to go now. And hopefully no one's offended. And, yeah, what time is it? Oh, 5:05. Yeah, better go sort something to eat or something. Right, okay. That's my book review. And yeah, I hope you've all had a good day, people. And love you all up.